Alright, so we're gonna go inside there. Take a look.
キラスタルオールの2枚
まずコンテンツが一日を繰り返してるマスターです。 なるほどね。そういう意味で BTS ダメですね。
パンチ全部字が違うから知らない人もいるね。こっちのヒールの方は光り物だから知らない人もいる。
後輩のやつやったあ、そう、実質ってなってる。
Hey everybody, it's Christian from Trilcy Name Games. So today I went out and did a little bit of Pokemon shopping, hunting, kind of looking around and see what's out that way. It's been a while since I put a video out that was some of the local cards that I found in the shop. And so you'll probably have seen some of the stuff that I went through. Went to 2 stores today, more local shops here in the Yokosuka area. This time of year, it's very busy. You got the Prismatic deck that came out. You still got Electric Breaker that just came out here in the December, November-December time period. And then actually, as of yesterday, on the 24th, the new Battle Partners just came out, right? So it's been crazy out and about these past few weeks. But I decided to go out and take a look at some stuff. I didn't buy anything crazy, anything new, but I did buy some cards that I think my kids would like, my wife would really like, kind of fill out some sets. And then I bought a card that I've been wanting to buy for a while. But also went out and bought some Yu-Gi-Oh cards as well today too. I think before I leave Japan, one of my goals is to go out and buy some of the Ghost Rares and the Ultimate Rares that I really like here in Japan. and it's something that you don't find that often in the States, the ghost rares anyways. And so I'll pick a couple of those up. They're kind of a little expensive, but I think I'll just pick them up for my collection and then kind of go from there. So anyways, we'll go into a little bit of what I spent today. So Marissa's big into these specific card sleeves we have here. So I like them too. They're side loaders. So these are the cards I bought today, sleeves. I bought 10 packs. There's 100 in each one, so it's 1,000 total. It was like, I don't know, like, let's see, like, $30 maybe? Maybe not even that. I think it was like, 300, it was like 350 yen a piece. So, I don't know, like $25 maybe for all these. It's not too bad. They're perfect fit sleeves. We really like them for our collection, which is great for our binders. And so, I told her I'd buy her a bunch of these. I bought her a bunch back in the day, a few months back, and I mailed some to her. Before the holidays, and then I'm gonna buy some more now, and I'll buy another 10 more, whatever, sent back to her. I'm really gonna try to find these when I come back to the States so we can ship them that way. These are really good sleeves, at least for what we like them for anyways. Yeah, I mean, the Pokemon Center had a lot of stuff, but honestly, Pokemon Center right now is really, really crazy with the new battle release, the release of the partner game. And the reason why it's so crazy is so on opening weekend of the Pokemon, like a new set, you have to do what's called like a pre-order wait line, I guess you want to say, or like a raffle. So you sign up for the raffle, and then they allow you into the Pokemon Center during certain times of the day. And so I tend to kind of like stay away from the Pokemon Center during those weekends, just because I don't really understand how this lottery system thing works, and then B, I'm good with not having to fight my way through the Pokemon Center. I can wait a week. I'm going to go back next week and see up that way and see if I can find a couple cards for my Raging Surf set that I need to find before I actually finish that set off. So anyways, go over a couple of cards I picked up today. So Hunter is really big into collecting his SV5 Alpha. It is Scarlet Violet. It's the Crimson Haze. So I picked up this card here. It's like the stamp card for him. This is actually kind of expensive. I didn't realize how expensive it was going to be. This card was 1,800 yen, so about $10, $11. I was really kind of surprised. I think it's gone up in price because it's playable, especially here in Japan. But you can see that card's a great looking card. I really like it. And again, the Japanese texture is really much, I think it's much better than the English one. So when you look at these cards up close in person, and we'll compare them. I'll go back, when I go back home in June, I'm going to compare the Japanese cards that I purchased while I was here to the sets we have in English. And I bet you the Japanese cards are way nicer. So Eli's kind of getting big into Rayquaza lately. You know, Eli's my youngest, and he's big into that one. So he sent me a picture, a couple cards that he wants me to get in Japanese. I couldn't find today, but I did find a really cool Rayquaza from Rayquaza VMAX, right? And this is a really neat card. This is a great one. This card's about $18 currently. I got it for about $12, so that's a good deal. And you can see this is a nice card. I just like this. I like this black and gold. They don't make these like that anymore, obviously, but this is a really cool style of VMAX card. So I really enjoyed that one. And it's pretty much mint, which is great. So, I mean, if you decide when he wants to grade it in the future, that's a perfect grade card for that one. So that's good for him. He also likes, like me, likes the vintage stuff, right? So I always try to buy a couple vintage cards for Eli. First edition, just some couple here and there, right? And so I got this Miss Magnus. It is it's from the Advent of Arceus, and you can see that's a beautiful card there, right? It is from PT2, and I've picked up a bunch of these style of cards, and it has the trainer sitting right here next to it. But that is a beautiful looking card. I just love the way this background looks, and you just can't beat it. It's a first edition, I believe. First edition down in the bottom corner, but just that card is just gorgeous, right? And again, this is a mint condition style card. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this card, and so I'm very glad to find this. I paid $1 for it, which is crazy. Got another one here. This is not from Advent Arceus, but it is another. This is a from 2008. Let's see, Advent Arceus. What year is that from, real quick? 2008 as well. So similar style. This is one of the starters from that generation. Really nice background, colorful. You can see the hollow foil there, really nice. And just But I picked these up for him. He really likes them. It kind of brings me back to the original generation, you know, like the nice hollow foil. Before was like, oh, all these crazy full art stuff, right? But this is a beautiful artwork. And because that hollow foil is beautiful, nice, and the card is obviously mint condition as well, this is a great pickup for another $1. And so for Marissa, she's still trying to finish up some of those sets, like Cyber Judge and you know, that kind of those like 3 or 4 that came out during that Temple Forces period, right? So I picked up a couple cards for her. They can be quite expensive actually, but I picked up this one here. I think this is like the it's just a standard. She has the other ones. This actually, there's 2 of these cards in that set. This is for SV5M. I believe this is Cyber Judge. Picked up 3 cards from Cyber Judge today. It's a nice card there. It has a beautiful texture to it. Really nice card, by the way. This was probably a steal. This is the Iron Boulders. This card is absolutely gorgeous. I didn't realize how nice this was until I got it in person. This card is gorgeous. I paid 900 yen for it, so about $5, $4.50. This card's great. And I didn't realize, like I said, I didn't realize how nice this card was until I actually put it in my right in front of my face and had it in my hands, and it's just a beautiful looking card. So I don't think this set was very sought after in English, but I tell you, man, these cards are gorgeous in Japan. Picked up a Carmine, not the really expensive one, but I did get, so this is a decent one here as well. When you take this Carmine and you stick it right in front of your face, it's just the texture on it, the way it feels. I mean, it's just a beautiful looking card. This is 1,600 yen, so just under $10 for this one. Really nice card, and you can just see how that shines there. Look at that texture on that card. It's just beautiful. Definitely has a nice feel to it. And having it in your hand right there, face to you, you can just see it. When you bend that card, look at the, oh man, just the way, yeah, it's just a beautiful looking card. So very proud to get that one here. For a good deal. I couldn't find the other one, which is fine. I'll probably find those if I go to Yokohama or Tokyo and go from there. Now she did, Marissa did put this picture, sent me a picture of the card, and I haven't bought it. I've been wanting to buy this here. Now I really like Sprigatito. When I did my playthrough through Scarlet and Violet, Sprigatito is the one I chose. I don't usually choose a grass type Pokemon in my game. I used to choose fire type. I think they're better. But I wasn't really a big fan of the fire Skelligurge. It wasn't one of my thing. I just felt like I like the dark grass. There's only been so many of them, and there's never been a starter dark grass, which is great. One of my favorite dark grass Pokemon is from Gen 3, I think it is. It's when you go Nuzleaf. Yeah, Nuzleaf and I think Switchery. Love Switchery, and that's a nice one here. So I ended up picking up this one here. This is a beautiful looking card. I didn't realize how nice this card was since I had it, but like I said, it was on my list to buy. I do have a chance to buy the other 2, so the whole goal was to get this one and the next 2 as well, right? So they have the evolution line with them, but it's really nice. So that's a beautiful looking card. And this is gonna go to her. This I believe came out in Scarlet Violet 1 Alpha, so it's one of the first sets to come out for it. So it's nice. It's good. Picked up my vintage cards here. I ended up, you're never gonna have enough vintage, especially if it's the big 3. So I picked up, this card is damn near mint condition. I mean, there might be a slight scratch on the back, but this card, I could not believe I found this for $1. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but in Japan, these are hard to come by in really good condition. They are much older, 1996, 97, but I never pass up a chance to pick up a couple of the big 3 when I do find one. So definitely a good little Ivy store there for me. This card I've been eyeballing for a few weeks now. And I said, you know, 20% off, I'm going to bite the bullet. I'm going to buy it, right? It's not the really cool Blaziken VMAX card, but this is the nice Blaziken V. This is about $15 in Japan right now. I paid like less than $5 for this one. I really like this card. I know the VMAX, like I said, is the big one, but this card is really, really nice too. You can see how that it's just a different type of card. I'm really glad to add this to my collection, and I most likely, I don't know if I'll put the grade this one or not. There is a few scratches on the back, so just the way the card looks, so you can look at it from the angle here, and you can kind of see. I don't know, you probably can't see on the back there. You probably can't see it, but Yeah, nice card. These trainer galleries are really nice. I thought they were pretty good. So yeah. I've been trying to get these four for a while. I saw them in the store a while back, and I passed on them. But from here on out, when I see them, I'm gonna pick them up because they've really increased in price quite a bit. So I picked up the V-Star of Dialga, the gold ones, right? And so, like I said, the ones you have this one, Arceus, Palkia, and then you have Giratina, right? So I haven't found the other three yet. Like I said, I passed on them a while back. But now they're starting to come up in price. I might as well just pick them up before I leave out here. I like this card a lot. I'm just gonna pick up all four of them just for my personal collection. We don't have the Japanese versions, we have the English ones, and Marissa does. But I do like this card here a lot. I'm a big Dialga fan. I just am. I mean, I'm collecting one of the main Dialga sets, and I really like that Diamond and Pearl era, and I think that's like a big one for me. I think, to me, those first four gens are one of my favorites, and maybe that's because I'm older, and that's kind of where I grew up in. I was in that time period, teenager stuff, right? But the new one, not as much. I mean, I still like some XY stuff, right? But as you continue to get to the newer stuff here, I'm not as invested, and so that's why like Marissa's really invested into it. The kids are invested into it, but for me, I like some of the older stuff, which is good. Additionally, I'm collecting Raging Surf. Raging Surf is a Japanese-based set. It idolizes Parasol, Garchomp, and Gholdengo are the three main ones it's actually highlighting. So I picked up a couple cards. I had nothing crazy. This is just about $2. Nice card here. I needed to have this for the set. I'm almost done with the set. Parasol was a little more expensive. She was $1,200, so about $4. Beautiful looking card though. The really nice one is just when she's on a face by herself. I haven't found that one yet, but hopefully. This is one of the earlier Scarlet Violet generations, so it is starting to become more difficult to find. It wasn't a very large set, unfortunately, and it wasn't very sought after for some reason. But I tell you though, here in Japan, because it wasn't sought after that often, the cards are a little pricey and they're hard to find. They're not really selling the Raging Surf, so I could find them maybe like some larger stores might have them. The Pokemon Center did have them this past year. They no longer sell them, so that box set is starting to become obsolete as well. But I'd like to get one or two sealed boxes just to have for my own collection. But that's a nice Parasol lady, which is really good. Yeah, just the way the card fits in your hand, I tell you, it is just a beautiful looking card. You definitely can feel this one here, and yeah, looking forward to adding these to my collection. So some of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards I got today, I like to pick up a couple Yu-Gi-Oh cards every once in a while now that I'm on the back end of my time here. I was very disappointed I didn't notice there was a slight crease in this card. And I was so bummed because this is one of those, the rarity is a different type of rarity. I mean, in English, we have these style of rarities that are like a prismatic style of a secret rare. They have it here as well, just a little different here. And you'll see it right there is that little crease up top. I was so bummed I didn't see it at the store. But when I got under the light, I could see it. But this is really nice. This is one of my favorite cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Not because I play, just because of the way it looks. It's like the Dragon Master card here. So essentially you got the Blue Eyes White Dragon here. And then you do have a Dark Magician and a, it's not Buster Blader. I'm pretty sure it's I can't remember what he is. Just a Magician. So it's Dark Magician and I think like a Blackluster. I can't remember together, but you see them right there together. It's just a warrior-based mix. And then he rides that dragon. It's pretty cool. I like the style of this and I like the rarity of it. You just see how it's just a different style. It's really nice there. I didn't pay too much for it, but it's good to have in the collection. One of my favorite cards, I never actually played the deck for, Dark Paladin. And so the original Dark Paladin, I got one of the original cards here in Japan. This is one of the ultra rare cards. They probably do have a secret and a ghost and ultimate maybe for this one. But I got the ultra, which is really nice. You just see that's a beautiful looking card. This one's really good condition. I was very happy to find this for only 200 yen. Which is just over $1. But that card there, just look at that. It's a beautiful design for my Dark Paladin. And then I just got 4 staple cards to play in my decks as well. So I did get Diamond Direwolf, super rare, just different. I don't think I only have one of these, at least the super rare wise, English. And so you can't hate to have another one. Staples, I don't need to read the cards. I already know what it know what it does. So that's a plus for me, which is great. Picked up a Bahamut Shark. I don't have one in English, and I need one for my my Fluffle deck. So I had to pick up a Bahamut Shark. Super rare. Look at that. That's a beautiful Bahamut Shark. I think this one looks better than the English the format, but I could be wrong. So really nice. And these are all under $1, actually. Under $1. They were only 100 yen. So, I mean, they were like 75 cents maybe. All right, and so this is a Traptrix Rafflesia. This is a different rarity. Look at that. You see the diamonds on it? That is some of the, like, they don't make this rarity in English. This is why I picked her up, right? I don't think I'll play, I mean, I might play her in one of my decks. I already have another one. But I just love this type of, this diamond type of, I guess you want to say, like, I don't know. It's like a super rare almost. You can see it. But that is a great card. I like the artwork on this. Very awesome looking artwork. I don't know. It's just, it definitely screams Japan to me. And so I'm glad to pick that up and add a personal collection. And then I picked up a standard card for me. This is a, oh man, I can't remember the freaking name of the card now. Oh man, I'm gonna bite myself now for not remembering the name of the card. Anyways, this is pretty standard for most of the level 4 decks out that way here, and it'll come back to me at some point. I can't remember the name of it, but I have a few of my decks. This is a nice hollow rare, super rare for this card. Really nice. I just like the way it looks. I think it looks better in Japanese and English by far. And so that's one reason I picked up the artwork here. It looks really great. So I'm glad to have this here to add to my collection. So, all right. You can see like the dragon in the background. You see the dragon right back there? That just looks so cool. Anyways, all right. So that would be the card I picked up today. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. I tried to take the video and show a little bit of some of the really expensive cards. There was a card that I saw for like 400,000 yen, which is incredible. And it's a trainer. I just, it's hard for me to say, hey, go buy that 400,000 yen card. That's just ridiculous, right? But they have them here. And so that's cards that are thousands of dollars in the States. I mean, my rent here is $210,000. And that tells you anything. So literally, it's twice my rent. So it's 2 months of my rent for the card, right? They had some really nice ones. I think they had the Pikachu from Electric Breaker that was out here today. I think I saw it like 45,000 yen, which is about $240 or so. So there are some nice ones. I saw the Greninja, which is cool. We already have that one in Japanese, but that was 25,000 again. I saw the Gengar Master Ball, 25,000 yen. So, and a couple really nice Yu-Gi-Oh cards today. So let me know what you think about the video, please. If you think there's really nice stuff out that way, let me know what you think about the prices. Because like I said, about 150 yen is $1. So when you see the cards on the video, just know 150 yen is $1. And so you might be like, wow, that's really cheap or something. So just be mindful of that. With the conversion right here, it's awesome. So anyways, let me know what you think. Hit that like button, subscribe. We're up to 41 subscribers, so almost on the road to 50. Help us out with the channel, right? Appreciate it. Christian out.
1, 2, 3, 4